Oh, hello everyone. We are playing some Modern today. We are playing Death and Taxes against Nakoshi 1622. I believe hello, we meet again. Yeah, I believe I played him a couple times in a couple tournaments, so I do not want a mulligan, so we're going to go ahead and keep this. This looks like a pretty strong hand. Okay, we are playing against Fact. Well, uh, this may actually be a very quick game because we, while we're generally this would be really good against a lot of things, not particularly good against Blue Green Infect. Quiz form. Unblockable Infect. Okay, well, and Rancor. Needs to scry one. That's just kind of odd. All right, draw a card. So I'm going to play the second flagstone. Oh, I should have tapped that one for tapped the first one for mana. I could have played that slightly differently. First time using the yes, I wish to use it. Get a planes. Yeah, I completely misplayed that. I should have tapped it for mana first. Oh well. It puts me a little bit behind, but more miles behind at this point, and yeah, that guy's gonna be a problem. Take another 3 infect. Hmm. Yeah, no blockers. Oh, yeah, I think we're just dead. Yeah, our if we hadn't misplayed last turn, we might still be in the game, but not by much. Like we don't losing the toss against infect for us is really bad. Like he could make a mistake. And another aqueous form. But yeah, so we just had a hand that didn't have. Yeah, that's game. We just didn't have the what we needed. All right, so now, um, kitchen finks is way too slow. We bring in our or it doesn't interact the way we want it to. We bring in our dismembers, and we're good. He doesn't have anything like He's playing slightly different version of infect than normal, but I do not want to mold to 6. So we go Flagstone, and we play a Vial. Now, wouldn't mind drawing another Flagstone, actually. Uh, cancel the use the ability, find planes. The Lion. And I'm more than happy to trade a counter and or I really trade a pump spell for his Glistener Elf. Any Rancors. Okay. Unusability, yes. So I could Path and swing for 2. Well, let's actually see. Does he take? He won't. He wasn't willing to. He wasn't willing to attack into it. Means he won't block it. And I'll trade the Sarah's Avenger for his guy. Or not. Hmm. Half it. Yep. Ranker goes back to his hand. End of turn. Yes, I'll use that. Like the worst thing to draw. And we attack for 5. And say done. Play the Bird Wizard. No. And there. We win pretty much no matter what now. Even if he has something that would wipe the board, I could Flicker Wisp my hero in response. Ralph. Doesn't really matter. And attack for like 1,000,000. Make sure to order that right. Otherwise, they don't get the +1/+1. I don't know how much damage I was doing. Alright. So we are still good with our way we are sideboarded. Yeah, because he doesn't have anything activated, so Brain and the extra Revoker doesn't help. Notice Suppression Field, notice Stunning Silence, notice Rest in Peace. Yeah, nothing else on my sideboard helps me, so. No reason to switch out what we're using. Well, I suppose an argument could be made for not having Resto Angel. It's kind of slow. I mean, really, Hero and Resto Angel are high enough on the curve that, especially on the draw, they're not going to matter. No. He has a turn 1 play. Alright, so now I'm faced with an interesting decision. I can drop an Aether Vial, or Dryad Militant, or I can keep my path up. Dryad Militant gives me an option to potentially block. Aether Vial lets me keep mana up for the rest of the game. But I don't interact meaningfully if he just... Yeah, see, I don't know... Well, how many creatures have I haven't actually seen that many creatures from him, have I? So it's safe to assume then that he's not playing a lot. I mean, most Infect decks play at most 12. So while ramping him is bad, I think he denying him a creature is more important than worrying about ramping. And I had another Glistener Elf. And we didn't have enchantments for it. Alright, so we play Thalia. That prevents him from doing too much. I mean, he has a lot of mana now. Yeah, I suppose we block. Force him to use really expensive pump spells. Yeah, giant growth. Oh, yeah, can't really do that for green. I have to do it for white. I should have played an Aether Vial there. Eh. Alright. Play my sword. I want to be able to at least pretend like I can do something. He's gotten really flooded. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but that's sort of a... Really should have had an Aether Vial out this whole time. Then I could have at least ambushed him with the Avenger. But play the Avenger. If he has another pump spell. And doesn't even bluff it. Not that you want to bluff it, but... I'm done, yep. I mean, I could play planes, but I don't see a lot of advantage to doing it. Okay, Blighted Agent. Let's go ahead and path the Blighted Agent. And let's go ahead and Ghost Quarter my own land so that I don't draw. Well, so that I decrease the odds. Does it have one counter on it? I don't really want to draw another land. And I'm done. Hmm. Yep, I don't have any... I suppose 3 is where I really want it, right? Alright, that's pretty good. Having the Flicker Wisp is pretty much exactly what I want to have in my hand. Enchanted Creature... I suppose what I really should have done is waited for him to attack and then exiled the Alpha Authority and just killed his guy. And the Wraither Vial. And there's no reason for you not to go to 1. I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, that just seems kind of bad. I mean, because really that means there's no way he can win now. He only has 2 cards. He would have to have something that makes it able to get through. He has an Alpha Authority, okay. And then he would need to have, even if he has a Might of Krosa, it just doesn't do enough damage. Good games. And that is match. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you'll watch the next round.